Sometimes strength is not fighting back. It is knowing when to walk away. Every morning, Nislo woke the farm. He protected everyone in silence, but instead of respect, he received insults and neglect. One day, he chose self-respect over suffering. That night, everything was stolen. Only then they realized his value. Silent forgiveness means stopping where you are not valued. Amara carried Tycho without complaint. Tycho never said thank you, he only complained. When Tycho no longer needed help, he left. Not everyone deserves your sacrifice. Choose who you carry. Forgiveness sometimes means putting the burden down. Nico waited. Day after day, no food, no kindness, no love. You were not born to beg at a closed door. Knocking on a closed door slowly kills. Have you ever felt like you're giving your all, but it's just not appreciated? Let's talk about 3 stories that might hit close to home and how they teach us a powerful lesson about knowing our worth. First, meet Nislo, a rooster with a heart as proud as his crow. Every single morning without fail, he'd greet the dawn, waking the entire farm. He wasn't just a living alarm clock. He was the farm's silent guardian. During the day, he'd patrol the fields, his sharp eyes scanning for any danger to the other animals. He chased away foxes and warned everyone of approaching hawks. He did this all out of a deep sense of duty and love for his home. But the farmers? They never seemed to notice. To them, Nislo was just another bird, good only for his morning call. They never offered an extra grain of corn, never a kind word. Over time, the weight of their ingratitude grew heavy on Nislo's spirit. He realized his efforts were completely invisible to them. So one quiet evening, with a heavy heart, Nislo decided to leave. He slipped away from the farm, seeking a place where he might be valued. The next morning, silence. The farmers overslept. The other animals, without their protector, were anxious and disorganized. Soon, predators grew bold. The once thriving farm began to suffer losses, all because they failed to appreciate the one who held it all together. Nislo's story teaches us a crucial lesson. If your presence isn't valued, sometimes your absence will be. Don't be afraid to walk away from those who take you for granted. Next, let's journey to a lush riverbank where we find Amara the turtle and Tycho the frog. They were an unlikely pair of friends on a quest to find a legendary, sun-drenched pond. The journey was long, and Tycho, being a small frog, couldn't travel far on his own. So Amara, with her kind and generous heart, offered to carry him on her strong, steady shell. At first, Tycho was grateful. But as the days turned into weeks, his gratitude soured into entitlement. He started complaining constantly. The ride was too bumpy, Amara was too slow, the sun was too hot. He offered no help, no encouragement, only criticism. Amara's shell began to feel heavier, not from Tycho's weight, but from the weight of his negativity. One day, they reached a wide, fast-flowing river. Tycho, seeing a quicker path by hopping across lily pads, didn't hesitate. "You're too slow, Amara," he croaked, and with a leap, he abandoned her without a second thought or a word of thanks. Amara was left alone, hurt and exhausted. Just then, a wise old Huron landed beside her. Seeing her sadness, the Huron said gently, "Your shell is a gift. Little turtle, not a public chariot. Be careful who you allow to ride on your back. Some will only weigh you down and abandon you when the journey gets tough." Amara understood. It's not our job to carry everyone. We must choose to share our strength with those who appreciate the journey with us, not just the destination. Finally, let's visit a bustling city street and find Nico, a small, hopeful cat. Every day he'd sit patiently by the back door of a fancy restaurant. He wasn't begging for scraps. He was waiting for a door that used to open for him. A kind old chef once worked there, always saving a little something for Nico. But that chef had left, and the new staff saw Nico as nothing more than a nuisance. They'd shoo him away, sometimes with harsh words, sometimes with a splash of water. Yet Nico kept returning, clinging to a memory of kindness, hoping the door would open just one more time. He grew thin and weary, his spirit dimming with each passing day of rejection. One evening, a magnificent golden cat, sleek and confident, sauntered by. Seeing Nico's vigil, the golden cat paused. "What are you waiting for, little one?" he asked. Nico explained his story, his voice filled with a fading hope. The golden cat listened patiently and then said, "That door is closed. The kindness you seek is no longer behind it. Your worth is not determined by a door that refuses to open. Your value is within you. Go find a door that is waiting for you to knock." Nico looked at the closed door, then at the endless city full of possibilities. For the first time, he saw the truth. He wasn't meant to wait forever for someone else to see his worth. He had to see it in himself first. He thanked the golden cat, turned his back on the restaurant, and walked away, not knowing where he was going, but knowing he was finally going somewhere for himself. These 3 stories of Nislo, Amara, and Taiko, and Nico all weave together a single powerful message. Know your value. Recognize when your efforts are not being seen, when your kindness is being exploited, and when you're waiting at a door that will never open again. It is not selfish to protect your energy, to set boundaries, and to walk away from situations that diminish you. True strength lies in choosing where to invest your heart and your efforts. Carry those who walk with you, not those who simply ride on your back. Crow for those who appreciate your song, and never, ever wait for a closed door to define your worth. You are valuable, you are worthy, and you deserve to be in places and with people who see it. Thank you for listening. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that make you think.